There's this quiet but massive revolution happening in AI right now. It's moving out of these giant, faraway data centers and literally into the device you're probably holding in your hand. So let's dive into this huge shift from the cloud right into your pocket.
I mean, think about it. When you're chatting with an AI, where does that conversation actually live? Who can see it? For pretty much all of us, the answer has always been, well, on some server somewhere out there. But that is all starting to change, and fast.
And it's really crucial to get this difference. See, on one side, you've got cloud AI. It's super powerful, sure, but it needs the internet. You're often paying for every little thing you ask it to do, and your data is being sent somewhere else. But now, on the other side, you've got this new wave, local AI. This stuff works completely offline, there are no surprise API bills, and maybe most importantly, your data stays private, right there on your device with you.
What we're seeing is AI basically packing its bags and moving out of the cloud. And this isn't just a small move. It's a fundamental change in where artificial intelligence lives and works. And it's all being driven by some very real, very big problems with the old way of doing things.
So let's break down exactly why this is happening. First up, privacy. With local AI, your stuff stays on your machine. Simple as that. Second, you're not chained to an internet connection anymore. You get powerful AI help anywhere. On a plane, in the subway, doesn't matter. And third, and this is a big one, you get to escape something called the token tax.
So what's the technology that's making this all possible? Well, let's meet the engine that's driving this entire revolution. A brand new family of AI models from Google called Gemma 4. Now, Gemma 4 isn't just another AI model. It's a whole family of incredibly powerful open models that were specifically designed from the ground up to run efficiently on your hardware, your phone, your laptop, whatever you've got. This is the key that's unlocking on-device AI for developers and really for the rest of us.
And the benefits are immediate and huge. Running a model like Gemma 4 locally gives you, first off, ironclad privacy. Then, massive cost savings because you're not paying for every little interaction. You get the freedom of it working offline, and you're not even sacrificing performance. You still get absolutely state-of-the-art reasoning capabilities.
All right, so building on that idea of cost, we've got to talk about the single biggest economic problem for AI assistance and how these local models completely destroy it.
So what in the world is this token tax? Okay, think of it like a taximeter that's running every single time an AI has a thought. Every word you send it, every word it generates back to you, it costs a tiny, tiny fraction of a cent. It doesn't sound like much, right? But for an assistant that's always on, always helping, maybe scanning your screen, it adds up incredibly fast.
And believe me, the industry has noticed. As Mark Tech Post puts it, this isn't just some small fee. It's a massive hidden financial burden. This is the main reason why a truly personal, always-on AI assistant just hasn't been affordable until now.
And that's really the bottom line. Trying to get a cloud AI to watch your screen, read your files, and automate things for you 24/7, well, the bill would be astronomical. It's just not financially possible.
But by running a model like Gemma 4 on your own computer, on your own hardware, that API cost just drops to zero. That's right, zero. You get infinite lightning-fast responses, and it feels like a totally free native part of your computer. And that, right there, is an absolute game changer. So this new economic freedom, it doesn't just make the AI we have today cheaper. It unlocks a completely new kind of AI. We are moving beyond simple chatbots into something way more powerful, AI agents.
So what's the difference, really? Well, think of a chatbot as a fantastic conversationalist. It's like a librarian who can tell you exactly where to find the book you need. An agent, on the other hand, is a doer. It's the personal assistant who doesn't just find the book for you, it reads it, summarizes the key points, and drafts a report. It takes action. It gets things done.
Here's a great example for any developers out there. You could give an AI agent a high-level command like, hey, refactor the code to move all these hard-coded strings into a single resource file. The agent just understands. It scans everything, finds every single instance, and makes the edits across dozens of files all by itself. Or for the rest of us, imagine telling your phone, find me a flight to San Diego for this weekend, book a pet-friendly hotel near the beach, and add it all to my calendar. The agent doesn't just search, it executes.
So how do we teach these agents to do all these amazing, complex things? Well, the answer is something called agent skills. And you can just think of them as recipe cards for the AI. A skill is just a set of instructions that teaches the agent how to do something specific and repeatable, like how to summarize a spreadsheet or how to deploy code.
And of course, something this big doesn't just happen in a vacuum. A whole ecosystem of hardware and software is springing up to support this new era of local, super capable AI.
And the hardware you need? You might be surprised. It's becoming incredibly accessible. I mean, the smaller Gemma models can run with as little as 8 gigabytes of total RAM. That means a lot of modern phones and laptops are already more than powerful enough to run these things.
Now, of course, for the really heavy-duty tasks, specialized hardware can make a huge difference. As MarkTech Post points out, running these models on hardware like NVIDIA's RTX GPUs gives you a massive performance boost, making your local AI even faster and more responsive. And on the software side, the tools are already here. Google's AI Edge Gallery is a perfect example. It's literally an app that lets anyone start playing around with these on-device models right now, building out their own local AI experiences. Which brings us to the final and I think the most exciting part of all this. This technology isn't some far-off dream. You can have an actual AI agent in your pocket, running locally on your phone today, right now. And it's actually incredibly easy to get started. You can just download the Google AI Edge app from your App Store, head over to the Models section, pick a Gemma 4 model you want to try, and download it. And just like that, you have a powerful, private, offline AI running right there on your phone. So here's the takeaway. The era of local agentic AI is officially here. The tools are available, that token tax is disappearing, and the power is finally moving from the cloud directly into our hands. Your phone is already a pocket supercomputer, so the only real question left is, what are you going to ask its AI agent to do first?